And the new rules, number one, experience, the customer experience drives the relationship. Every time, every customer, every touch point. And I'm sure you all use those words at your bank, but every time, every customer, every touch point. So what does the experience look like? Okay, there were other places out there doing some things with coffee. Starbucks put it on the map. Atlanta Airport, one Monday morning, walking by, over on the A concourse. The Starbucks there probably has 17 people snaked out into the concourse, waiting for their cup of coffee. I watched a fascinating experience. The person with a green apron on, headset on, probably about 12th person back, taking their order, calling it in to the person at the front. So the only thing then that I have to do is, if I've been that 12th and all those people, just pay my money, pick up my coffee, go to my flight. They had turned a walk-in Starbucks into a drive-through. What are we doing to constantly say, what's new, what's next? Because that's the business we're in. We've got to keep taking it to what's new, what's next, every single day with your team, thinking, what can we do to transform this experience? Because the experience truly deepens the relationship. I told you, these are the new rules. Number one, experience deepens a relationship. That's how we create that intimacy. Number two, how we really continue to build on deepening the relationship and intimacy is know more about your customer than anyone else. Know more about your customer than anyone else and show you know it. You've got to know your customer better than anybody else. And I know that's a bit of an odd one in the business you're in, but let me just give you a quick example. How many of you have called a place like Pizza Hut before for delivery? And then they ask you, what's the first question they usually ask you? What's your phone number? Have you ever had this happen? After you gave your phone number, they confirm if it's you. Oh, Miss Ford, would you like a large, thin crust pepperoni and mushroom like you ordered 2 weeks ago? How many of you have actually had that question asked of you? Was it scary the first time you had the question? I mean, it really was. I mean, you're kind of like, whoa, what else do they know? And they know way too much. Matter of fact, with a couple keystrokes, they could tell you how much you spent on pizza last year with them for delivery. You don't want to know, you'll throw the magnet away. Okay, I mean, so you don't need that information. It's a scary thing, but they know that. Now, here's what I find fascinating. If Pizza Hut can know this about me, why can't all these other businesses that deal with me? So now, as a customer, I start to compare all businesses to Pizza Hut. You're nowhere close to Pizza Hut. You're a lot more complicated, to say the least. I still compare you, because if they can do it, why can't you do it? But the rules now say you've got to know them. You got to know them well. You got to serve them with passion, and it's all about a service experience.